Fundamental
In
Human
the
Rights
case
and our
between
1999
Mustafa and the governor
Constitution,
of Lagos
as
State in
amended.
1987, the Supreme Court of Nigeria, per Oputa JSC as it then was, defined fundamental human rights as those rights attaching to man as man because of his humanity. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you once again to the lawsuit. And today we're going to talk about our fundamental human rights. Before I proceed, I would like us to understand that the aim of this video is to provide us with a general knowledge on the fundamental human rights under Chapter 4 of our 1999 Constitution and the limitations where applicable. It is therefore not to act as a substitute to professional legal advice. You are therefore advised to consult with a legal practitioner of your choice as per your own specific circumstances. The 9th edition of the Black's Law Dictionary defines fundamental human rights as those rights derived from natural or fundamental law or constitutional law. In Ransom Kuti and the Attorney General of the Federation, 1985, the Supreme Court of Nigeria, per ESO JSC as it then was, defined fundamental human rights as those rights which stand above the ordinary laws of the land. Now, in a more practical sense, since human beings are greater than plants and animals, it is only fair to ensure that no human being is greater than the other, and that no human being can cult or cook or even waste another human being. Without fundamental human rights, human beings will be treated like fruits and yams and cattle. Without fundamental human rights, there will be buying and selling of human beings, slaving and caging them, forcing them to born and milking them, separating them from their families and cutting them for dinners. Now, it is as a result of these reasons that the universe has agreed that certain lists of rights should be treated as basic, which every human being in any part of the world must enjoy for free. The Fundamental Rights Enforcement Procedure Rules 2009 assign the following interpretation of the term fundamental human rights to mean the fundamental human rights provided in Chapter 4 of our Constitution. In other words, fundamental human rights are now enshrined and granted in sections 33 to 46 of our 1999 Constitution as amended, and also provided for in the African Charter on Human and People's Rights Ratification and the Enforcement Acts. However, these rights are not absolute, and it is the duty of the courts to protect these rights. As a citizen, it is important that you know and understand your fundamental human rights as is enshrined in our Constitution. If you wish to know your fundamental human rights and their limitations, watch out for our next video.